is Train Freak Jr. and my dad here, the Train Freak. And today we got like a few packages in. And
I only see one.
What?
I only see one.
Okay, we'll get to that later. So this box came in from Marty from
MnMShortlines.
Shortlines.
So our good friend Marty from MnMShortlines. Now, I had somebody, and I'm not going to call you out, but you know who you are, was like revoking my Southerners card because he don't have a pocket knife. He's got a pocket knife. And to tell you a funny story about this pocket knife, he is a Cub Scout, Weeblo, and a couple years ago when I first became a Cub Master, no, you're going to want to cut right along here where the, no, you got your blade upside down. Your blade's upside down.
Like this?
Yeah, like that. Okay. And so I was instructing a class of 30 to 40 scouts about pocket knife safety. You know, that we teach that it's a tool, not a toy, and how to properly use it. And then after the instruction was over, they had to do some soap carvings, you know, out of like dial soap or whatnot. And hey, hold on before you cut what's in there. Let's see if it's supposed to do that. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. You're actually supposed to slice in the side here.
Okay, oh gosh, got blade towards me.
And here, put your knife down. Rip it open.
Rip it open?
Yeah, rip it open. So, I only had one student slice his hand. He sliced it right here.
And that student was me.
Yep. So, he's a little intimidated with the pocket knife because he had to go get, not stitches, but they super glued it shut. And I think it was more the amount of blood kind of freaked him out. All right, look, right here. Look here. Get your knife and cut your tape right there.
Okay. Well, you said put my knife down.
Yeah.
So this is the blade, okay.
Yeah, there's the blade. Now, don't cut towards me. Yeah, be gentle. There you go.
And your lesson was kind of wiggle it until it cuts?
Right. There you go. See, you got it. All right, now set your knife back down.
Okay.
Set your knife down. No, it's okay. Leave that on there. Just set it down because you might need it again.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. Good job. Now see if you can open it.
All right.
So, there you go.
Got it.
All right. Oh, turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around.
Oh, dang it.
Keep your hand out of there. There you go. So, he's a little intimidated on that knife still, but he's slowly getting there.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, what'd you get in there? Because I have no clue what's in this thing.
Yeah.
Marty called me and said, hey, Junior's getting a package in, but he wouldn't tell me what it was.
Oh, gosh. You won't believe what I just got.
Well, what is it?
He gave me another N-scale locomotive.
Oh.
And its railway is BNSF, I think.
It is. Alright, so look here on the side. What brand is that?
Kato.
And it is a?
EMD SD70ACE.
SD70 Ace.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
I didn't realize that was just one word.
Here, let's take the bubble wrap off so you can see which one it is. Look at there.
It is the 8400th BNSF.
Alright. So I'll show it to y'all. There you go. So that's his second locomotive. So he's got a SD70 Ace, which is a 6-axle locomotive. And he also has a... Did we show off the other one you have?
What other one?
your other locomotive? I don't think we've showed it to anybody yet.
Yeah.
Did we? No, I don't think we did.
No, I'm saying.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab that locomotive real quick so we can show it off to you, so that way you can see the other one that he has too. And I think he's got some other stuff he wants to share too. So we will be right back. Okay, we're back. And Aaron totally missed. There was a letter in that box. So before I show the other locomotive, or let him show it, or whoever shows it, he's going to read this letter out loud.
I hope it's a touching one.
It probably is.
To the Train Freak Jr. Hello, Junior. My name is Marty from MnMShortlines, RR. I heard...
RR stands for railroad.
Okay, railroad, yeah. I heard you like the BNSF railroad and their colors on the locomotives. Guess what? So do I. Maybe you can use this on your layout. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, well, not sincerely, Marty.
You can show it to him. So what do you tell Mr. Marty? Because I know he's watching this.
That was, oh my gosh, that was a very good letter.
What about the locomotive?
Oh yeah, this is good too. But seriously, it's good. Not gonna lie, it looks good.
Okay, so there has been many of you that has helped Aaron get started in this hobby. And sincerely, from the depths of my heart, he wouldn't have all the track that he needs. He wouldn't have enough a locomotive or cars to actually run a train without y'all's support. So from the deepness of my heart, the both of us, our family to y'all, we really appreciate your sincere generosity to help him get going. With that being said, there is a train show in Jacksonville, Arkansas on August the 21st and 22nd, and I was able to register us to display his layout, and the and with y'all helping us get us started up as quick as we did, he's going to have something actually worthwhile to show. It might not be fully scenic. It just depends on what all we get done by August, because it is still a few months out. But he guaranteed he's going to have a train up and running, and I would say hopefully, if not this weekend, maybe next weekend, because all the track is there. I just got to get it all mounted in place and wired up, where he's got to. We're kind of both working on that. There's things I'm helping him with as he's learning. He's got a building kit to put together. He's got a couple of buildings that need painted that Roy Eltham sent him. But for those who either purchase, money or swag off his, his Teespring stuff, a few you have. And then a few of you just sent direct PayPal saying, hey, this is for Junior. Let him go get something. So this is the first locomotive that he got. It is a GP39-2. And so out of all the locomotives that was in the hobby shop, I kind of told Aaron, I said, start off with a 4-axle locomotive, because this is going to be like an industrial loop. I said, as we add on, then you can add the bigger power for mainline runs. I said, start off with a 4-axle locomotive, and there was 2 BNs, 5 Rio Grandes, 1 being a high nose. There was this one and 1 Southern Pacific that was in the speed lettering, heavily weathered. I think it was like a Jeep 40-2. I was trying to push him onto that SP, but he was not having it. He said, Dad, I want to do something different. And I'm like, okay, you pick what you want. And this is the one he picked. So, there you have it. So, I think this will look And you could even run both of these together if you wanted to.
Plus, it has the initials of 2 different railroads.
Okay, so what does BNSF stand for? Do you remember?
BNSF means I don't know what the BN stands for.
Burlington Northern.
Okay, it's Burlington Northern Santa Fe. So the first 2 letters would be Burlington Northern, then the last 2 would be Santa Fe. It's basically 2 different railroads merged.
Right. So, well, we've got another surprise because he just went to the hobby shop tonight and did a train haul, and I think he left it on the layout. He was so excited. So, I need to go gather that stuff. So let me go grab it, and we will be right back, and we will show you everything that he bought.
All right, guys. So I went to the hobby shop, and I think I got 14 cars and a building kit. And so what?
So this all came from a generous donor. We're not going to mention his name because he hasn't given me permission to mention it. But this was from one single generous donor who is a subscriber to many of us, and he's a very generous, awesome person, by all means. So, Aaron, I'm going to let you show off and tell everyone why you picked these, okay?
Okay.
So, let's start off with this one.
All right.
And you can show it up there and show it to them.
All right, so first we got a Burlington Northern caboose. I'm so sorry if it shows a reflection. So we got Burlington Northern. And funny story, Mr. Craig from the hobby shop, he said that BNSF still runs these Burlington Northern cabooses. But nearly all the Santa Fe cabooses were scrapped. Possibly.
Yeah, that's what he said. And for those who don't know, Mr. Craig, he's the owner of Arkansas Traveler Hobbies, located in Bald Knob, Arkansas. This is not really of a sales pitch, but he does carry everything from Z to G. So if there's something specific you're looking for, always feel free to ask. He might have it. He constantly buys estate sales, so that way he can sell, secondhand items at a cheaper price than you having to go buy new. But he is an ex-Federal Department of Transportation inspector that was assigned to the railroads. So he was a federal employee that worked with the FRA, or he worked for the Department of Transportation, but worked with the FRA. So his knowledge for railroads is insane. He could tell you some amazing stories if you just called him up one day and be like, hey, what do you know about this railroad? He could tell you some stories.
Yeah, he's not really a bad storyteller.
Yeah.
He's actually
and that's good. When, because Aaron was wanting a caboose to go behind mainly this locomotive here. And he said, well, there's no such thing as BNSF cabooses. I know you O-gauge people, Lionel made some, but they're not prototypical. They're all fantasy. But he was saying that BNSF has practically scrapped almost every single Santa Fe caboose. You might still find one, but they still use these green ones here and there. So that's what he was saying. All right, let's carry on. I think you only got one boxcar, so here's your boxcar.
Hey, before I start mentioning this, can you find the model railroad Santa Fe cabooses?
Yeah, they still make models.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were talking about the model trains.
No.
Anyways, we got a...
Well, you got to show it to them. They can't see it in the case.
We got a slightly weathered BN boxcar.
Oh, that's cool.
And as y'all probably know, of course, it stands for Burlington Northern.
All right, show them this one.
Next, we got
You can just stand up there if you want to.
the little bit more weathered Southern Pacific gondola. Can I get closer? If you can see it, the Southern Pacific is right here.
That's cool. All right, what about that one?
We got a blue UTLX tank car right here. I don't know what railroad that's supposed to be. Dad, do you know what the UTLX train?
It is. I do not know exactly what company, but it's a leasing company. All right, you can show these together because these are both the same type of car.
I guess you could say that. And also, I don't know if I have any stock cars.
Well, those are cattle cars.
Cattle cars or something like that. But I got like both a red and kind of a tealish one. And
you gotta tell them what the reporting marks are. Not necessarily the road number, but the what letters.
Yeah.
So what letters is on that red one?
I think it might be, hold on a second. This is a C, B, and Q.
So that's Burlington.
And then this one is NISX.
Which I think is New York Central. Yeah, don't drop them. Be careful. New York Central. I think that teal one might have a New York Central logo on it.
Maybe.
It does, right here at the very top. It's very, very small.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, so it's a New York Central.
Too bad there's not a logo up here.
Yeah, the Burlington one don't have one.
Yeah. It used to
But
have
that's what CB and Q stands for: Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy.
Oh,
All right, let's go with. You know what these cars are called?
Those are called. Hold up a second. Can I look at the top? Those are called covered hoppers.
Okay, we'll show them that one.
First, we got a Burlington Northern, aka a BN covered hopper. And its letters, well, BN.
Alright, what about that one?
We got a, I don't know what this is, but the letters are NOKL. Do you know what that one is? I
do not.
And it's a mystery.
I'm thinking it could be North Oklahoma, but I'm probably wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably, don't know.
Now these are also covered hoppers, but these are called 2-bays.
Oh.
ACF 2-bays.
Plus, I think they're 20-footers.
No, they're bigger than 20 foot.
Wait, they're 40 foot? You know what?
Something like that.
This is a Rio Grande D&RGW covered hopper. I think it's a 20-footer. I don't know.
Yeah, Rio Grande.
And this has 2 base things?
2 bays. 2 bays.
2 base. And we have a Burlington Northern BN with 2 bases as well. And I think it also is a 20-footer.
Yep.
And again, we have another 2-base 20-footer, Southern Pacific SP.
Yep.
And then I think this is our last covered hopper with 2 bases. That is a 20-footer. We have a Burlington CB&Q.
So it's a Burlington.
Oh, Burlington, and it says Burlington Routes.
Yep.
Route.
Yep. Route. What are these called?
All right. Are those 60-footers?
No, they're way bigger than 60. These are auto racks.
Anyways, we got a Southern Auto Rack.
Railroad. Yep, Southern Railroad.
Yeah, Southern Railroad Auto Rack. And I don't know what this sticker right here is supposed to be.
It's just Microtrains magnetic couplers.
Yeah.
These are Concours.
And we got the same sticker on here, and it is a Union Pacific Building American.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get closer. There we go.
Yep.
I apologize.
These are very, very nice.
I apologize for a little shine.
All right, and then you got one last thing to show off.
Oh yeah, my building kit. I got a farmer's cooperative rural elevator.
Yep, from who? What's that big name on the top?
Walthers.
Yep.
So I basically got the same brand that Dad gets.
Yep, but I do not have this kit for my layout.
That is so dang cool.
And you know what's going to be good to go with those?
What?
All of those covered hoppers you just got.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Where did that?
Look, there's a covered hopper right there.
Oh yeah, that looks exact. Yeah, that will of course be for my covered hoppers.
Yep. So there you go.
Nice.
Well, that is Aaron's mail call and Hobbyshop haul. I guess that's what you want to call it.
Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff.
Again, for those who have helped him get started, thank you so much.
I really just love it when y'all guys do that.
Yeah. I mean, we know that y'all did not have to.
It really helps me a whole lot.
I mean, it kind of makes me a little speechless because with some of y'all, you know, my mind's blown. You know, how much support that y'all are giving this kid to get him started in the hobby, which, I mean, you know, theoretically, me being his dad, I'm kind of getting him, he's already started because he's been helping me on mine, but since he's wanted his own layout, you know, he's ready to run some trains in his room, which is going to be really nice on the days that it is so hot outside because mine's a garage layout, or so cold. You know, when he gets his friends over, maybe that'll spark some more interest and, you know, hopefully get more kids involved because it's, as we get older, and I know I'm not the oldest generation, but as we get older, if we are not replaced by them, then eventually our hobby will die. And it's those kiddos that is what makes the hobby grow. So like I said, thank you again for your generosity, for helping him. I didn't get anything out of this mail call, so little squirt bucket. But anyways, other than that, I do want to say thank you to the extended supporters to this channel through Patreon, Teespring, and PayPal.
Yes.
And hopefully we will have a in-scale layout update for you soon. Just FYI, the 600 subscriber contest closes Saturday, March 27th, 11:59 p.m. Make sure you get your entry in if you want in it. There are prizes in HO, N, and even O scale. So I've covered three groups. And the last I checked, there's already 70 people entered in this contest. So this is going to make a good, fun round of bingo, just like last time. And then also, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Sunday, I will be hosting Sidetrack Sunday, since me and Ray swapped, just for this month. So,
well, congrats, Dad.
And so, I'm going to have a guest on the show, and we are going to be talking about a specific railroad, and it's not going to be the Cotton Belt or SP, which are the two that I mostly followed. We're going to be talking about a different railroad, and my guest is going to be helping me with that. So, other than that, thank you again. Y'all be safe out there, and happy railroading.
Bye.